so it's 3:30-ish in the morning. I just checked the temperature, it's -7. Now, if I were out camping, I could survive, go the rest of the night, but I just cannot convince my body to not go inside. But I think I've got a good enough idea of how the sleeping bag performs. And it's time to go into my warm bed. Absolutely beautiful night though. Okay, time to get to work. Here we go. So I've got one video project I need to get stamped out today. That needs to get off my plate immediately. Then I need to get back to the pictured rocks editing. I haven't edited since that first day. But the progress is going well, so we still have another week. Should be no problem. It's time for lunch though. Setting a timer for 1 hour. I'm getting this project done, or at least mostly done in 1 hour, and I'm not doing anything else. I just ate, just used the bathroom, I got a full glass of water. There's no excuses for me to do anything else. Set a timer for 1 hour, and let's go. Okay, so good news and bad news. Good news, I'm done. Hail to the chief, hallelujah. Bad news is I was hoping to get it done in an hour. It took 2 hours. How long have I been sitting here? I have no idea. It took me 3 hours, which for the amount I was getting paid, which is not a huge deal or anything, but man, I was hoping to get that done faster. Because now, this is what I'm working with. Which, not like I had any grand plans to go outside. Well, I do need to take that tent inside. Okay, let's bite the bullet, let's do it. Oh my God, dude. I forgot to press record. But I'm not going back out there to do that shot again. It's too cold out there. Okay, well, what on earth was I just doing just now? When I was back there in the backyard, I could smell gas. Called the gas company. There is a gas leak, but apparently it's the kind where it's no big deal, so he's gonna come back next week once he has equipment. He said he's legally liable, so I trust what he said. But that's kind of crazy that you can just have a gas leak and it's okay. That's what they told me anyway. So, check out what my mom made. This is some sort of cauliflower pizza. Got sausage, pepperonis, little cheeses. It was delicious. So, the sleeping bag last night, it performed incredibly well until it got to -7. If you don't want to wait for the review, highly recommended, great price. I think it's under $200 for a down sleeping bag. From the prices I've seen, that's pretty amazing. I would have been just fine had I been out camping or anything, but since home was right there, I had to go in. Okay, let's do a very quick Q&A. Jordan Howard was talking about how I was sitting at the kitchen the other day and it looked really good. He asked what lens I was using, and the lens I was using is this, the 25mm Panasonic, but the reason that that shot looks so good was lighting. For making something look really good, lighting has to be one of the most important things. Like, if I could have perfect lighting or a perfect camera, I would take perfect lighting. So Tim Watson asked if I was hand washing my clothes, and I guess maybe he started watching the vlog after I explained this, but I've only got a couple pairs of clothes. I've got 2 main pairs of pants that I wear. I've got this extra pair right here. And then I've got like 3 shirts, 3 t-shirts, and a couple here. So to keep my clothes lasting as long as possible, I hand wash all of them, usually. Like socks and underwear, I don't do that. Also, with this amount of clothes, I can actually afford to do that. Because if I had a ton of clothes and had to hand wash it, I'd probably kill myself. And Paul Waby, he was asking if they made an A7S III with good autofocus, bigger battery, flippy out screen. Yes. So when I'm vlogging every day, I can't be the operator for the camera. I need the camera to just work, and I need it to work in a way where I don't have to do a lot of setup. Just hooking up my cell phone to the A7S to control it is like almost impossible. There's no touchscreen to focus. Auto white balance is terrible. I can't flip out the screen to see what I'm doing. The battery runs out all the time. It's just such an un-user-friendly camera for doing vlogs. At a certain point, if I can't even get the shot conveniently, especially doing a video every single day, I need it to be as lubricated as possible. I think the camera is great if you can be the one behind it and focusing on it. When I'm gonna be able to be behind the camera, I take the A7S only all the time. As far as vlogging where I need it to do its own thing, the A7S is not it. Okay, on that note, let's do a proper Q&A tomorrow. If you have questions, I will do a question and answer session, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. So my sister and I, we've been playing Mario Odyssey. What a great game, man. So I don't know if the rumors are true, but I have heard rumors that it's going to be above freezing tomorrow. And let me tell you something, looking forward to that. It's actually only 11 degrees right now. Tonight would have been a good night to test out the sleeping bag. That's gonna do it for today's vlog. You know what's funny? I just spent like maybe a couple of hours watching camera reviews, and I was looking at the Canon 1DX Mark II, and it occurred to me while watching that video, I would spend close to $10,000 on a camera if it offered everything I wanted. Canon 1DX Mark II. Seems amazing, doesn't have a flip screen. Sony a7S II. I've talked about all the problems with it. GH5, terrible autofocus. Canon C200, way too big. A6300, terrible battery life, doesn't have a flip screen. It's like, I just wish I could tell them how to make a camera that I need. But I mean, everybody would get value out of this. I don't understand. Anyways, thank you for watching. Hope you have a good day. See you tomorrow.